So yes, Plants vs Zombies. Again. First of all, I'm going to turn the music and sound effects volume down, so hopefully my voice should be easier to hear this time. This time we are going to be playing through the rest of the day levels, and then we'll probably stop there. So, let's just begin. We beat walnut bowling last time and got potato mine, which is going to be pretty useful. Potato mine, when a zombie steps on it, it will explode and usually instantly kill that zombie. However, it takes a bit of time to actually become active. But overall, it's a pretty useful plant because it allows you to take care of some of the zombies early game and just generally gives you more time to plant your defenses, like your sunflowers and stuff. But say, like, potato mine is just a generally pretty good plant. Like, it's not the best plant in the game, but it's not the worst plant in the game either. It's really just a plant that exists in the early game. Then you really don't use it much. Again, it's not a bad plant, really. Oh yeah, for some reason the game just gives you an achievement for a potato mine exploding a zombie. I don't know why they would make an achievement so easy to get, but I'm not going to complain. And yes, I am going to be getting every achievement, and then the series is going to end, probably. Because what else is there to do in the game once you get every achievement? You've done an adventure twice. I definitely want to use potato mine for this cone head, so that I don't have to place like 2 pea shooters in there, and I can actually get pea shooters in other ways. Some advice on how you should place your potato mines. Just note that it usually takes the same for a zombie to like walk 3 tiles for a potato mine to activate. It's about the same amount of time. So you can use that to know where and where not to place your potato mines. Coneheads aren't like much of a problem at all. The pole vaulters are. It is impossible to defeat a pole vaulter with only 1 pea shooter no matter where you put it. Whereas you can actually beat a conehead with 1 pea shooter, but the pea shooter does need to be all the way at the back, and you need to get lucky enough with the speed of the conehead. Because the speed of the zombies actually does vary a bit. There's a bit of RNG on how fast a zombie goes. It doesn't really tend to affect the gameplay much though. Like, this isn't something you really need to keep in mind when you're going to lose all the time. But, like, yeah, the speed of zombies do vary a bit. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, I do plan on explaining like all the plants and the zombies as we go along. The pole vaulters, they will jump over your plant. Well, they'll jump over plants once they get to them. However, they only get 1 jump. They can only jump once. After that, they act basically the same as a basic zombie. because they have the same health as a basic. Anyways, now we have Snoopy. Snoopy is the same as Pea Shooter, but its P's actually slow down zombies. You usually want to go for about one column of them. So yeah. Oh my god. Place another potato mine there. Sometimes it can be beneficial to like try and defeat the zombies slowly, since that will cause like the big waves to come slower, and it just gives you more time to plan your defense before the zombies really start to roll in. Which is why I prefer to place potato mines a little further to the back, even though I think a potato mine should be able to take care of the conehead if the Snoopy doesn't do it first. This should be the last Snoopy before I just move on to regular pea shooters, since you only really need one column of the things. But yeah. One thing I kind of wish they had is a speed up button. They do have a speed up button in Plants vs. Zombies 2. But I'm not playing Plants vs. Zombies 2, am I? I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies 1. Which is also a way easier game. Like, I have never actually beat Plants vs. Zombies 2, whereas I think I've beaten, like, PvZ1, I believe twice so far. One time on mobile and one time on Xbox. Also, I feel like I should probably start referring to the Xbox version as like the console version, since the version on like PlayStation and the version on Xbox are basically identical. In fact, I'm pretty sure they just are fully identical. I believe this is also the second 2-flag level in the game. The flags basically just mark huge waves. So the more flags there are in a level, the more huge waves there will be in a level. Not gonna lie, I feel like people really over-exaggerate Plants vs. Zombies being dead. Like, I feel like it's just way over-exaggerated. Like, the game's far from dead, to be honest. Like, it's less popular, but it's still getting releases, and still has a pretty decent fan base. Like, it's not dead, is what I'm trying to say. Again, as I said last time, the only bad game that's actually fully released is Battle for Neighborville, as far as I can tell. I mean, yeah, Plants vs. Zombies 3 is kind of bad, but like, the game's not been fully released yet, so yeah. Everything in that game is just subject to change at any point. So who knows? One thing I really hope for Plants vs. Zombies 3 once it's fully released is that the levels aren't so short. Because on the betas, the levels are kind of well known for being incredibly short. And you rarely ever get time to actually do anything. Like, the level's over as soon as it starts. And like, people just generally don't like how short the levels are, myself included. Also, I don't like the sun system. It's basically identical to how it's always been. But I liked having the sun, like, 1,100 for a pea shooter. Like, yeah, just the sunflower giving, like, 1 sun and all the plants costing, like, 2, 3, 4 sun simplifies it a lot. But I just really like the charm of having the higher sun numbers. Even if it doesn't really affect gameplay much. Anyways, we got Chomper! Probably the most overrated plant in the game. I'm sorry, but Chomper is pretty bad. Like, it takes out, like, 1 zombie every 42 seconds. That's how long it takes to stop chewing. 42 seconds. Like, a lot of people like Chomper, but it's not actually that good. The most use you can get out of it is planting it behind a walnut or a tall nut. But like, why? I don't get it. Why do people like Chomper? It's not a good plant. Anyone experienced with the game can agree it's not a good plant. Chomper is terrible. Because now we can actually choose what plants we bring into the level. Not that it's going to change much, because I'm just going to bring everything but Chomper. Because Chomper is easily the worst plant I have right now. Like, nothing you say can convince me that Chomper is good. Wanna know why? Because it isn't. It's not a good plant. I'm not going to be ranting on for like 20 minutes on why Chomper is a bad plant. Because that's all you really need to know. It's a bad plant. Look, I'm pretty sure it actually used to be like £1 in Plants vs. Zombies 2, whereas every other plant is like £5. And yes, I'm British. Cry about it. But honestly, the memes about British people are funny. But yeah, Chomper's just... Like, the fact that they had to make Chomper significantly weaker than all the other premium plants, I think it just goes to show how bad of a plant it is, even in PvZ2. And in PvZ2, they just straight up made plants to power creep Chomper. Like Toadstool and Snapsy. Like, why is it one of the most iconic plants? I don't get it. Anyways. Yeah, Snoopy is definitely way better in the second version. Since now it has a chance to just straight up freeze zombies for a bit. And they made it cheaper in terms of sunk cost. Then again, that's probably because it's premium in PvZ2, meaning you have to spend money on it. But whatever. You don't have to buy the microtransactions. A lot of people just act like the game is totally impossible without the microtransactions, which is just not true at all. Like, yeah, it's hard, but it's still gonna be hard even with the premium plans. Like, they make the game easier, but they don't make the game, like, super easy. The game's still challenging even if you buy them. Like, I really don't get the criticism why people don't like the microtransactions in the game. Like, it's a free game. They have to make more, like, it's a free game. They have to make money somehow. And I feel like people would hate it even more if they spammed you with ads. So, honestly, having microtransactions is just the best possible outcome. Since the other two options are paying for the game or watching an ad every microsecond. Which option sounds more appealing? Having the option to buy things but not being required to. Being spammed with annoying ads. Or having to spend money to play the game. Any sane person would pick the unnecessary microtransactions because, again, they're not necessary. Anyways, we have unlocked Repeater, and this is the part of the game where we just completely abandon Pea Shooter because it is just far inferior. Like, it's only 200 sun for literally 2 Pea Shooters in one space. Pea Shooter's not a good plant, it's only good in the first few levels. So now we just bring everything other than Pea Shooter and Chomper still. Don't worry, our actual plant selections are going to get more varied once we unlock more plants. Because, let's be honest, you can only get so much variation from 8 plants to pick from. So yeah, it's not my fault if you're being annoyed by the fact that I'm just using the same plants. And either way, I don't care. This is my playthrough, not yours. Yes, walk into the potato mine. Because apparently these zombies don't even have the basic intelligence to walk around the tiny spud. No wonder they want my brains. If I even had any, if I even had any, that is, why do I just stutter and, like, repeat my sentences? Seriously, I hate it, and I don't get why I do it. You can definitely tell that there is no script here. So just, like, stutter and repeat my sentences. Like, why do I do this? I don't know, and I don't care. Cry about it. What are you gonna do? Sue me for stuttering? I don't get it. If you have a problem with it, maybe you shouldn't be here. Because I'm pretty sure it's an issue and not an issue me. And I just want to disclose that that joke was in fact stolen. Because I have no creativity. Because again, I am a dumb idiot with like the brain of a rock. Anyways, now we have the repeater. As its name suggests, repeater is far superior to the inferior peon that is pea shooter. Also, it actually took me a long while to notice that the snow pea sound effects are actually slightly different to the pea shooters. Despite the fact that it is the first pea shooting plant other than pea shooter that you unlock. Anyways, you see, this is why I tend to get 2 columns of sunflowers, because it just helps you get the more expensive plants, which you'll definitely be using more and more of later into the game. Because you see, Plants vs. Zombies is a game about strategy. You can't just place, like, plants randomly. Like, you can't just go, random crap go, and then expect to win. It's an easy game, but it's not that easy. Foolish buckethead! I hate you. You are annoying. Go die, I guess. You should potato mine yourself now. And give somebody else a piece of red oxygen in the ozone layer so we can breathe in this spoiled trap. Okay, low tier god reference over. Yes, suffer. Suffer, you idiot zombies. Why is that the best insult I could come up with? Why? I don't know. Only because, again, my brain is the size of a pea. A non-lethal pea that is not used to kill zombies. And yes, I did say pea and not atom just because there's a bunch of peas flying all over the place. This is a bad pun and I am aware. Bucketheads are annoying, but like they're not too difficult to deal with. Because I mean, like, Bungie zombies are right there, and you're still gonna tell me that like bucketheads are the most annoying plants? And it's all zombie. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I am not the funny bubble from the funny digital circus thing. Which is really good, by the way. I am an actual stable human being. Anyways, this is the funny level. The funny, haha, funny gamer moment level. Funny, yeah, the Rizzler skibbity. But yes, this is level 10. Every 10 levels, you get a conveyor belt level, which are supposed to be really hard, but they're actually really damn easy. Also, I know there's going to be that one person who gets mad at me for saying damn. But honestly, if you consider damn a swear word, then you probably need therapy, because it's not. It's not. You genuinely cannot convince me that damn is a swear word. And if you think it's a swear word, then you're just a baby. Frickin' baby. It's not a swear word, it's what I'm trying to say. Like, saying damn isn't going to affect anyone. Except for little Timmy, who thinks that Minecraft Pocket Edition is the best version of Minecraft, and so therefore his opinion is irrelevant and should be ignored. Damn is not a swear. Shadow saying damn in that one Sonic game does not mean that a swear happened in a Sonic game. This is the natural order of things, and you cannot stop it. I'm also saving my cherry bombs to get the Explodinator. Okay, I guess I can use them here. But I do want to have at least one cherry bomb for the final wave so I can get the Explodinator achievement. And I know when I said that Chomper was bad, which I still stand by, but if they're giving it to me for free, then I'm going to use it, no matter how bad of a plant it is. Also because, you know, free up space in the conveyor belt for actually good plants. That tends to be a good strategy. Unlike Chomper. I cannot believe I used to think this plant was good. It's not. It's terrible. This is the natural order of things. If Chomper equals bad, it will never be good. Except maybe in Garden Warfare. I don't know, I rarely ever use it. Wait, I should probably, like, have a space there. Again, for the Explodinator achievement. God damn it. I just used the cherry bomb. Hey guys, are you gonna give me another cherry bomb, please? Please? I need the goddamn achievement! I want cherry bomb! I want my flippin' cherry bomb! Why aren't you giving me cherry bomb? Why did I lose that cherry? Finally, okay. Good. It's fine, as long as I don't be an absolute idiot and use the cherry bomb, I should be fine. Okay, I can use this one. Oh my. Well, that was a fail. Hey, no, I want to end this level with all the plant spaces. With all the plant spaces filled to look cool. No! No, I need to look cool! No! No! Fuck you. Okay, I guess I should also get the Pecking Express achievement. For this one, you just have to... So, that's done with now. Guess I can also check the leaderboards. 399 zombie kills. I'm one off from 400. I hate this. I hate these minor imperfections. Why? Anyways, that is it for Funny Part 2. The next we're going to be doing the first 5 night levels. And just spam puff shrooms all over the place because it's one of the best plants of the game. This is the natural order of things, and you cannot stop it. Why won't I stop saying that? Either way, me saying that is the natural order of things, and you cannot stop it. Goodbye.